Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Synergy. We're still in search of a tablet. Our people are coming back from the smoke cloud, I remember. We could send them out to the Dune. The camp they needed like fibers for, right? Or is that a different place? No, I think that's still the camp. With the lady with the printing press, she needed soft fibers that we can get from the bunch tree. Only by tearing down the bunch tree, though, so that's kind of interesting. Get thorns from this guy, but I don't know what to do with thorns either. We did get access to branches from the straw tree, which we can use to make tools. Still analyzing the hatted tree. Looks like Teffy. Nope, you were... What did you get from that guy? Soft fibers. Oh, it's the truffula tree. It's come true. Okay, well, in that case, we might want to split some of the straw trees between... Expedition has come back. We might want to split some of the straw trees between our picker tree, or our picker plant over here, and the trimming guy. Because if we can't trim anything other than the straw tree for branches, that we'll have to kind of just share. Because if this guy's only doing the picking, and we can't get branches from anywhere else, you know, then that's not going to work. So I think what I'll do is I'll do a couple, like these ones on this side, and then plus this extra guy. We'll do trimming on those, and then we'll do picking on everything else. So... yeah, it looks like pruning gets us soft fibers for the hatted tree. So that's good to know, is that you get soft fibers, and we can do that for the lady who's trying to build the printing press. Our 4 people came back, so let's send them out to the Dune. Maybe we'll get a tablet out that way. I mean, it's the closest thing to us. We could also go back to the forest area and try to figure it out there, but... we'll see what we can do. I would love to get a drive for renewal knocked out. I think I've been working on that for quite a long time. Let's take these people out of here now. They've gone back and reanalyzed all the trees, I believe. If I click on something in the future and it's like there's a question mark on there, maybe I'll rehire a researcher to figure it out. All right, so we got our market square. We don't have any of these buildings yet to improve the market square anymore, so that one's just gonna kind of stay still. And so the real thing we're really focusing on right now is trying to get branches so we can get tool production going, but we have none. Is there a way to like tell them to prioritize a certain type of tree? I guess we could just unqueue a bunch of these hatted trees and just focus on the stuff that's close by. So right now we only have one guy working there. Maybe we put the extra guy over there. The people we got from the laboratory. Because embassy, spherical forum, library, scent garden, and the canteen are the best way to go. If we switch you, does that change what like buildings improve you? Oh, it sure do. That's kind of wild. Okay, good to know. Expedition has reached its destination. Unknown ashes. The explorers kneel to weigh some bluish dust that has settled about a mile around. They measured? That's wild. It's lighter than sand and has a metallic smell. Breathing it makes them suddenly feel cold. Some conclude this sand, quote-unquote, contains ice energy granules that can be melted down to obtain water. But others are hesitant about disturbing the dust before understanding where it comes from. They want to study its size, shape, and environmental context. I think we should analyze it before we start huffing this stuff. The dust particles fly about, carried by the wind before settling. Grimacing at the wind, the party follows the trail to its source. Suddenly, their path becomes blocked by a skeletal hexapod structure. The body is composed of 3 poles linked together by a central unit. A small cooling chamber located on top of the collapsed body is closed with keratin strands and marked with pictograms. It would be wise to try and understand the message before opening the chamber. Send in a translator. We have not completed words and images project. Try and translate the writing? With no linguistic expert, the party expresses various interpretations but reaches no consensus. So they face two options: risk opening the room or leave. Get the tablet? Sweet, I got the tablet, you guys. I wonder if the Dune stays there, and then when we finish words in whatever, what did they call it? We might be able to go back there. So scientific district. I'm curious what the other buildings are. Oh, this is like a water district. It's warehouse, water buildings, weather station. Interesting. A harbor district. That totally makes sense. And then crafting, assignment tower, foundry we don't have access to. Sand glider. And more storage. Okay, interesting. Cool. Good to know. Well, that means we could build another market square, like, over here. It's a little close to our actual, like, cultural square. Actually, it's very close to our cultural square, so I think it would overlap in ways that we wouldn't like to see. But, you know, if you slapped it down, like, in the middle here, maybe it would kind of work out. I'm not sure. What does it even do? If we look at it. -5 toxic water to production costs. That's actually pretty solid. This one, position in production buildings, isn't as useful to me. At least right now. Hey, we're out of the dry season too. There is a dry season in the future. But we'll get there. Arborist, can you get me some sticks? Any sticks? You have 18, okay. You just have to deliver them to a place. There's a new tablet to decipher in the research interface. Let's do it. We found the tablet. Our outpost is now a solid base, and we are ready to start our anthropological mission. Our next task is to investigate what brought us here. The Chalcedony Mesa, one of the most ancient villages in the region, seems to have developed into quite the city. Now that could be somewhat exaggerated, but we have to find that city, take a census of its population, and offer them our friendship if they so wish. We have spotted an observation tower nearby, which is one of the only obvious signs of any urban agglomeration in the vicinity. It will therefore be an ideal place to start our research. Send an expedition to the observation tower. Where is that? Camp? Swamp? Camp? Oh, looks like the dunes went away. Where on earth is the observation tower? Glade? Grove? Cave? Stream? I have no idea. Maybe we have to keep exploring until we find it. Any of these places look like they contain a city? Maybe over there? All the way out here? I have no idea. I guess we'll just keep exploring. Yeah, just keep going, I guess. All right, off to the desert area with you. Do we have any sick people? Probably not. We got some more children. No new adults, though. Send an expedition to the observation tower. Yeah, I wonder if we just have to discover the observation tower. Or if it's a glitch and it should be on the map. We'll see. Only one way to find out. Hey, we got enough for tools. I wonder if I shouldn't build a small warehouse over here to service the various, like, industrial buildings that we're putting down over here. Like, we got a forge, we got an arborist workshop. I think that's a good idea. Two ends of town have warehouses to service them. I like that idea. And we need to get tools going, otherwise, like, our research has already kind of stagnated. So the faster we can start building tools, the better. We've already harvested all of the straw trees, so... Or at least the ones nearish by. Holy cow, we have so many watery pods now. I wonder if, like, if they pick the watery pods Do they, Oh, it kind of looks like picking the watery pods doesn't make them shrink. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Hey, 50 branches. That's pretty sick. We'll have two, or almost two sets of tools, like in... How long does it take you to make tools? What do you mean some resources are missing? Clean water cooling. Stone crafting. Oh, dude! I didn't know that was an option. The game has changed. Excuse me, who in the comments didn't tell me that you could make tools out of rocks? Fess up. Alright, hidden desert roads. The explorers have arrived at the border of an unknown region, where sand stretches as far as the eye can see, pierced only by a few blood-red rocks. However, the landscape's homogeneity is deceitful. The party discovers some roofs and chimneys buried in the sand. A big city stood there long ago. As the party explores the area, the wind rises. Although they want to stay and map the region, doing so would put them at risk of being exposed to a sandstorm. What should they do? Build a shelter. It'll take them longer, but I'm not really using those people for anything else anyway. Get on it. Wow, I can't believe I could have been making tools this entire time. We have a good renewable resource of rocks. Is these dudes. We'll keep gathering branches in case you need branches for like other things, but I'm curious. I'm gonna observe this man as he takes these eggs. Okay, interesting. You can take the fruit and it doesn't shrink the tree. I wonder if that means then like you could come over here and prune the tree afterwards. I don't know. Picker's cabin can interact with all plants. Fascinating. Are we keeping up with our food demand? We're at 90 units. I think we're a little behind now. So we should probably put another person to work in the kitchen to keep up with food demand. Yeah, it takes a long time to make tools. Might be a good idea to put another free I almost called them a student, free person into the forge just to boost the efficiency. Yeah, it knocks it in half. That's impressive. Yeah, we'll keep them in there. Construction completed. Ah. All right. Hey, we're still lacking a lot of people. But these got antenna? Is that not the I guess an antenna is different than an observation tower, huh? Smoke cloud. Oasis? I would love to find more people. I wonder why these ones are showed. Oh, there you go. The observation tower will help us find populations in the area. Oh, newcomers are looking for tablets. We should organize expeditions so they can search the area. That's funny. They were telling me where to go and I just ignored them. I was like, I don't want... In my head, orange meant bad. I was like, that's a dangerous place to be. I'm learning. And you're learning with me. Isn't that fun? Cave entrance. There's a lot of these funny little, like... I wouldn't call them necessarily hidden. But they're, like, interactables that are, like, part of the background, which is kind of neat. I found 2 of them. I think there was... Oh, another... Oh! Right in the zone. It's in the zone. Does that count? No, they're just looking for sand factories. Come on. You don't want a cave entrance? Cave entrance is pretty cool. The whipping gourd. Pretty hot still. Oh, that's our satisfaction score. Not great. I would love to improve the cultural square, though. Once we get tools... things are going to be a lot better. We're about 25% through. It's going to take us quite a while. We should probably speed up. Hey, the expedition's complete. Despite the storm, the explorers are able to stay long enough to map the area and collect some fine transformation suitable sand. Sick. On back they come. Very good. Well done, exploration team. It's going to be an exploration-heavy episode, I have a feeling. Based on the fact that they're bringing sand back, though, we could research sand purification. It takes toxic water and 10 sand, and we have sand, so that's good. Something to research. We should... I think the next thing we want to get our hands on... Risky... What is it? What does the arranged cave do? I have no idea. Also, it takes something that I don't have. Protective gear. Interesting. Probably need the weaver for that. The music workshop. I think the friendly meal is probably the way we want to go. Just because that'll allow us to make the cultural district way better, and that'll improve everybody's happiness quite a bit. A lot of toxic water. I think Artemis this got pointed out like 2 or 3 episodes ago, but I have my wished for amount at like 20, and it's like blasted on by that most of the time. I should probably just set this for 8, right? Whoops, I just took a screenshot. How did I even do that? I have no idea. I was trying to use my keypad, and I hit something. It was either the... I think it might have been this one. Nope, wrong. Well, who knows? I won't just keep hitting buttons on my keyboard in case it ends the recording accidentally. All right, expedition is back. Send them right back out there. These people do not get to rest. All right, do we want to send them to the observation tower? I suppose we do. Because that's kind of what we've been told to do. So let's get them to the lake shores. Mild climate and water supply, lake shores attract all kinds of life forms. Their banks swell with future friends and relics of the past. Maybe we should have gone there first. If I'm looking for extra people to help me man my civilization, probably should have gone to the lakes rather than the inhospitable desert. We are out of water? Oh, you know why? It's because we told them that to store all the water rather than send it away, I bet. They're like, you took all our water away from us. How could you do this? There we go. Water delivered. Yeah, we have 0 citizens left. Good news is, once we've gotten through cycle 5 here, three more adults join in the working ranks. I honestly think maybe we should pull back on the watery pods even further. Like, we've gotten to the point where the watery pods are outstripping vegetables by quite a lot. Still waiting on the tools. Done. Fantastic. All right, get them in here. Expedition reached. So while they're working on that, where's the sand extraction? Here we go. Excuse me, I thought you guys brought back sand. Did they not? Did they not drop it off? Now it says we don't have sand. They said did I have to let them like unload? Let's see here. Pockets of life. The explorers aren't hoping for much. How many pods seen from afar have actually been mirages? For once, though, the long journey leads to a region full of lakes. Of course, the water is mostly toxic, but our supplies could use a new source. Besides, where there is water, there are often humans. Also, the surroundings around these lakes are quite green, and we could collect some plant matter from them. I don't really need water. Soft fiber as it is. Oh, look at that. We've uncovered so many places. An island, a stream, another swamp, and a strange glow. I remember the strange glow from the tutorial. All right, have those people come on back. Let's have somebody up here work on this guy. How come Do they have to be, like, dropped off in a... Because we definitely have tools done. Oh, they're just sitting in the dang output inventory. Or some of it. Somebody come take these tools to a supply place so I can utilize them. There. Oh, interesting. The assignment tower people can carry more resources. Did they do it? No, they didn't do it. It would be nice if the inventory of these buildings were allowed to be utilized, or at least maybe like your people would prioritize them or something. I think I can pull back one person from this now. Since we have 30 tools, that should get us going from a research perspective if we get them into the general inventory. They've come back. Good job. And now we're gonna send you to the tower that we were told about. Not the mountain region, sorry. The camp. Right? Yeah, observation tower. It's weird they call it an observation tower, but the name is camp. Hopefully that helps us. These people need their stuff delivered. What are my 3 delivery people doing besides their jobs? Here, put another person in there because we're not building anything right now. Right now, we're just desperately hoping our delivery people will actually like swing on by. There's 1, 2, 3. I don't know where the 4th person is. Are they asleep in their house? They've come over to the picker's cabin to grab all the stuff. I would gladly give something dear to make these people take these tools. Someone come get them. I'm about to lose it. They're just like delivering stuff to no one. They keep delivering rocks to the forge. Take these tools out of here. Do you only take them out when you've reached 50 tools? Is that insane? I feel like I'm losing it. I don't know. We do have a tablet to process. Decipher a tablet. Oh! Thorn sharpening. Hey, you can use thorns in the making of tools by pulverizing them. We found a use for thorns. I mean, right now we're using rocks, and rocks are fine. Well, then maybe we change this to thorns, because we don't have a... Oh, we'd have to research thorns, that's right. You fool. Somebody come over here and take the tools out of the inventory of the forge. I'm gonna snap. Although the observation tower is in a poor condition, a column of smoke indicates it isn't abandoned. Inside, a family of travelers ranged in age from very young to very old are sharing a rather meager soup. The oldest woman says they left the Chalcedony Mesa because it has become impossible to live there. The majority of its inhabitants have actually quit their jobs and locked themselves up in their homes. Wild. Noting the information, the explorers get ready to leave. Just then, the family asks them if they want to trade some stone for soup. I would like them to come to my place rather than... Is this my city or the other city? To leave for the city. They aren't willing to entrust their lives to strangers and prefer to continue their trip on their own. The explorers leave them, fearing the worst for the poor wandering travelers. This is rough, because I feel like I've never gotten a good roll on the dice roll interactable. The testimony of the exiles at the observation tower shatters all our hopes. It seems that the Chalcedony Mesa is in a desperate situation. Only citizens not to have fallen victim to a general stupor are currently fleeing the town. Before establishing a long-term report on the situation, we need to check on the city's inhabitants. If they've really abandoned their tasks and daily needs, they might have health issues. Let's prepare a convoy of remedies large enough to supply them. Get a pharmaceutical factory. Do we even have that yet? I don't think I've unlocked that. That would be this guy. Oh no, we did. Neat. When did I build that? Or not build it, but get access to that. Oh yeah, right there. Okay, this should go right next to the market square. Cool. We don't really have people to man it yet. But soon. Cooling balm. That'll be good. Somebody come get these tools or I'm gonna snap. This person is slaving in, day out. And you absolute goons won't come and take these tools out of here. Is it because I've assigned too many people to this? Permanent allocation to the task. They are not authorized to build, destroy, or rip out. You'd assume that means they would come and get these tools. Can I tell them somewhere to be like, please take these tools? Wished for. All the tools. Any tools you have. I have zero clue. Because, like, these guys are hitting their production limits, so they're probably coming over to grab the stuff. But, like, you'd think they would take some of the tools. Or something. Health is fine. Health is doing good. I don't understand when it says some transportation requests are never performed. Maybe that's the problem. Let's take make two free freelancers. Maybe one of the freelancers will show up and take this tools supply away. Or maybe you truly do need to get 50 for some reason. Expedition is returned. Well done. Welcome back, team. Like, we're exploring like crazy out here, so... Honestly, go back to the lady who was doing the printing press. We have tons of fibers to give her now. 110. Yeah, I think she needed 10 at the time. Yeah, I'm guessing I wish you could change this to like 10. Maybe, is there an output? Let's look. Prioritize. Destroy. Wrong. Don't do that. Additional positions. Improvement. Production cost. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a way to make them output. Like, output the stuff so I could utilize it. Because I can't right now, right? Yeah, we have 0 out of 10 tools because they're sitting in the dang forge. Did you do it? Praise every deity that anybody has ever believed in. They've moved the tools. Huzzah! I wonder if it was specific to them being in the assignment tower. Cause it did say, it still says some transportation requests are never performed. I don't know why. It's very weird. Like, what kind of thing? Maybe they're like specific to like keeping your people alive tasks, like moving food and water? So maybe we just want one person? I'm at a loss. Expedition has reached its destination again. Where's... I forgot how to get to the world map. Here you go, some paper fiber. After soaking and filtering the fibers, the technician leaves them to dry to form sheets of paper. The almanac is coming to life. That's it? I didn't get anything for that? I've been swindled. Well, thank God they're actually transporting the tools, because I thought I was losing it. All right, did we get access to the sand yet? Yes, the sand did show up. All right, you research sanding. You research canteening. And then now everything's gonna change for us. Hallelujah. Holy cow, I was gonna lose it. Where I was like, why aren't the people delivering the tools? I need the tools to research. Oh, they're back. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I think we've done a great job this episode. We finally got the tools sorted, and now research can continue, and we'll obviously continue exploring next time. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more Synergy or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.